back by popular demand, hanging out with ComicGains on the hunt. We just got done with 2 cons this weekend. Let's see what happened. Welcome back, Gainers, to another incredible, exciting, fantastic episode of ComicGains! And if you're new to the show, I'm Adam.
I'm Zach, and this is Princess Rojas, looking very lovely today, just like usual, doing that princess wave you do to bow down in respect, and of course, there's the Coco dog.
Oh, the mascot is here, the Comic Coco, sniffing out all those gains like she does. Well, guys, it is Monday, and we just got back from New York. No, I'm just kidding. We didn't go to New York. That would have been cool. We did do 2 cons, though, this weekend, and it was exciting. One where we were hunting, and one where we did a little bit of selling. So it was pretty fun. And we did, because you guys really liked the live footage of our last hunting at the last con, we did some extra work and did some more filming while we were at this con and some of the gains that we found, and it was exciting. This con was not the best con, but we'll get into that, and we thought we'd share some of the books that we found with you guys, and you may even get to see us finding them live in the wild. But before we do any of that, before we show you the footage, let's have a drink a little bit, though, right?
Yes.
We gotta power this up.
We gotta swirl it up. We gotta do a bang swirly pop.
Bang swirly.
Bang swirly pop. It's 0 sugar, 0 calories, and a whole lot of cocktail. I don't know. What does that say, guys? Say what is this?
It's got aminos.
Amino acid.
Aminos.
Let's see.
It's got some acid in it.
Let's see if the swirly pops.
I wonder why they named it amino acid.
Probably the guy's last name or the gal's last name that discovered it. It smells weird. Oh.
You gotta be careful when you're digging for comics, guys. You don't get the crick in the neck.
Hey, don't point that out. Come on. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Is it okay?
It's not my favorite, but
I'm like a little overbang, but it was good for a little while.
If you can't hang, then you can't. Nah.
All right, guys. All right, so the first con that we went to was Bellingham Con, and Bellingham is a city that's north of us, very close to the Canadian border, and we go every year. It's very small. They have like a showroom that they rent out, and it's usually really exciting because a bunch of like Canadians come down. We love our Canadian friends, and they travel over the border, and they tend to just sell their wares like they're just regular old collectors, and they buy a table and they sell things, and you get really good deals. And there is some of the shops, the local shops that show up, and I feel like you get better deals from just the average person than you do from a shop. This year was a little bit of a letdown because there was word that this will be the last year. The people running it are going to sell the rights to like a different company that may be changing it to more like pop culture and less comics. And so like most of our like regular people that we find there were not there, and it was mainly like comic shops and stuff, which are, like I said, comic shops can be cool, but I feel like they tend to have higher pricing, and I still feel like we're all in that 2021 phase where everybody priced all their comics really high, and then nobody wanted to go back and lower their prices back down, which is understandable. I get, like, that takes a lot of work, and probably we haven't done it in like 20 years where people actually had to like lower the prices, but it happens, you know?
Yeah.
And so, like, it's really hard to buy from shops sometimes because the prices are so high.
Yeah. Yeah, this con was so weird compared to what it was last year, that the dude that we usually see from Canada that goes around and gets long boxes and long boxes of comics every single time, he just had a sack like this. He's like, this is pretty bad. And I had to come to America with only 1 lane of traffic. Yeah, they had all the road shut down into 1 lane to come into America. I was like, oh my God.
But, you know, let's stop talking about it and go check it out. So here's some footage. We'll be right back.
Oh, there they are. I didn't pre-buy my tickets. I had to stand in a different line. Oh yeah, she's waiting up. Get those gains. Okay. I'll try to go as slow as I can. Show you some the books that are on the wall. I'm gonna try not to get too many people recorded. You know, privacy and all that. Yeah, this is Bellingham Comic Con. Pretty crowded. Come on. This is Jose Comics, big local comic dealer. Try not to, like I said, film people without their permission that much. Yeah. Anyways, this is Artist Alley. Got some new up and coming people in the area. New stories. Right there, that's Star Wars artist Rick Hooper. It looks like him. Yeah. And then you got new stuff like Ninja Witch. Oh, that's cool. Try not to. That sounds pretty cool. Sounds pretty cool. And Randy Emberlin. Right there. Oh, actually, you can't see them. Oh, there they are. They're still looking. Oh, there they are. I found them. I was looking for them.
Okay, so just popcorn? Okay, well, yeah, here. Oh, you stand by. I'll give you the key. Okay. Let me, I'll give you a few minutes. I'm just gonna go give her the key. I'm storing my stuff at Hauser's cave because I got a bunch of boxes stuff there. I haven't paid them for it yet. Sorry?
Yeah.
You can, I can't hear you.
I've got to go.
Oh, okay. You two, you go first.
I'll be right back.
Oh, thank
Princess digging through books. We're watching you.
November. Oh no, actually, I like it. No.
Sometimes you find treasure.
We're in alphabetical.
All right, later, gainers.
All right, yeah.
That's
So
pretty
it was
cool.
exciting. A little rainy. I think we all got a little wet standing in line, getting in. But we found some gains. There's some cool stuff. Like I said, like they get a few artists, like Randy Emberlin and Chris Warner were there. Some of our usual friends and some other things. So let's check it out. What are some of the gains that we found? Like I said, it wasn't the best con we've been to, but Zach, do you want to go first this week?
I'll go first. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I found Miracle Man number 1 and 2. Great covers.
Ooh.
I actually like cover number 2 better than cover number 1.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
And then that's Alan Moore, right?
Yes, it's Alan Moore.
And I think there's a lot of controversy like around that book, correct?
I think so.
Like when
I
they
can't
originally
really point it out.
Yeah, like when they originally created it and they like didn't quite have the rights to it or something like that, so they weren't able to like finish the sequel.
Oh man,
It's very adult, I believe. Like it's a super adult book.
I never read it. I just thought they're really cool.
I tried to read the newer one that came out later because I think DC has the rights to it now or something. Or is it Marvel? Might be Marvel. Maybe I could be wrong.
I want to say DC, but it could be Marvel.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think it's Marvel because there were Scotty Young covers for it, so it's got to be Marvel.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's got to be Marvel.
Okay.
But cool book though. I think whenever they figure out the legal rights to Miracle Man, hopefully we get like an awesome TV show or a movie to go along with that. I'd be pumped.
Yeah, that would be cool. The next book here is a book I always pick up if it's at the right price, and this was. I won't tell you what, but yeah, it was a great deal. This is the first cameo appearance of Jessica Cruz and the first appearance of the First Lantern.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
okay.
says
Everyone's favorite agoraphobic.
Yes. Favorite agoraphobic.
Afraid to go outside.
I'm afraid of everything.
That's what she is, Jessica Cruz.
Mhm.
Until she gets the ring. And then she's like, I'll go outside. Now I'm good to go. Cool character. I hope we see her in the Green Lantern show for sure.
Oh, yeah,
A lot
that'd
of
be
people
great.
resonated with her because she's not like just awesome right off the bat. She's like become awesome.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is a little series, complete series I found there at the con. Yelena Belova kind of key, and all 3 covers are amazing, so I had to pick them up. They were at the right price.
Yeah.
Right price. And that first cover is a wraparound cover. I don't have it through a clear bag, but that's pretty dope.
Yeah. I think for all intents and purposes, like her first real full appearance, I would say. I mean, and then like her first real story. This is what the reason people I think fell in love with the characters because of the story.
Oh yeah. And there's a variant of that, but I'll hunt that one down later. I think 2 variants of it.
Elmer Fudd style.
Yes, Elmer Fudd. I will hunt that pesky wabbit.
We've talked about that book a lot, guys. Keep an eye on the cons. If you see that for a good deal,
Yeah.
you always get those Yelena
pick it
Belova
up.
gains.
Oh, yeah.
The movie hasn't even come out, and if Thunderbolts is as good as we all think it is, sky's the limit on that book.
And this book right here is definitely going into my PC.
Oh, you found a PC book.
Yes.
Yeah, we should
for
probably
sure.
let people know a little bit too when we find like a PC book. Like, that's cool.
And this has amazing back cover, but it is dirty, so we can't show you. But the front cover is pretty awesome. This is, I believe,
Like naked or
yeah,
or dirty.
really dirty.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I thought you was thinking like
naked.
dusty, like actually had like dirt on it.
Oh no, it's
Dirty girl.
it has naked girls on the back. So that's Cry for Dawn, I believe, number 9. That is the rare variant. There's only 2,000 copies, and every copy is
Wow.
numbered and signed by the man Linzer
Inside, right?
inside.
Yeah, he signed a lot of books on the inside. So yeah,
Mhm.
keep an eye out for that. Like you get signatures from in the '90s and stuff like that. Look on the inside because you never know like what's like. We had that Turtles book
Oh
that was
my god.
that was
yeah.
accidentally signed by Eastman and Laird on the inside, and we didn't even know. We're
Yeah.
like, oh, okay,
Yeah, that was Raphael number 1.
yeah.
Oh
It used to be like a thing, like that was like taboo for anyone to sign the covers. Like you're ruining the book. I have to sign the inside. Now they're like, it'd be weird to have someone sign the inside now. I wouldn't be against it, but it'd be like,
One of these days I'll find a Kirby signature on the inside of like a Marvel book, and that's gonna be like, this is the best day ever.
that would be cool. I think almost all his signatures are on the inside, right?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Yeah.
Pretty sure most of them.
All
That
right.
was pretty good. Now, what does
Princess
The
get?
princess
Princess wants to go in the middle. So
Mhm.
she kind of won the day, I would say, at least hunting wise. So like I said, the con had a lot of the usual shops in the Pacific Northwest showed up, and we're friends with a lot of those guys. They all run really good shops. But sometimes we're on the hunt, and you're like us, we're looking for those games, right?
Mhm.
And if I wanted like a PC book, I would definitely go to those guys because they have like all the books, and you might be able to talk them into like a better deal.
Mhm.
And then you can definitely, they have what you're looking for. But sometimes when you go to a con, you don't know what you're looking for, and then that's when you got to like find the right stuff. So this one dude had a booth, and like most of the books were not bag and boarded, and he had a big sign said 50 cents per book. And like I looked at it real quick, and I was like, I don't want to dig through that. I was like, I don't know. Then like a lot of I was like, I'll pass this one. So I skipped over it, and I went around, and then Zach and me ended up at a booth together. Princess was like, I'm not skipping this booth. And I hate to be the one to tell the story. You should be telling this story.
Mhm.
She talks to the guy, and he's like, yeah, these are all my son's books. He didn't want them anymore. I don't know anything about comics, so they're all 50 cents. And if I would have known that, I thought it was like somebody's junk. You know what I mean? It was not somebody's junk. And that's like the coolest booth to find. So score Princess. And what did she get for 50 cents, guys?
Yeah. What did she get? What does she
Oh,
got?
so she got...
Show me what you got.
this is T-Force, Mr. T, 1 through 3, with the trading cards still sealed in the poly bag. I pity the fool who buys my comic for 50 cents. I'm pretty sure those weren't even 50 cents when they came out. So if you're liking your Clubber Lang,
Yeah. He's just trying to move them. He wants to get these son's books out of here.
yeah, really fun books.
His loss is our game. And my favorite Street Fighter lady, Cam. This Street Fighter number 2, issue 3. This is the second, and it's a beautiful Cammy cover. I'm a little jealous.
Yeah.
It has a great red background. My favorite color.
The guy had all these boxes underneath the table too, guys. So like, I know Princess got a good deal for these 50 cents, but she was on her hands and knees crawling underneath all
Picture
like
that.
while all these other people are like, I'm not getting down in the deep. She was like down there like digging underneath.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. She found Danger Girl Hawaiian Punch edition. J. Scott Campbell #1. This goes out to Hawaiian Punch out there.
Mm-hmm. Hawaiian Punch must have like 200 of these copies. That's why I call it.
I have never read. I wonder if Danger Girl is an actually pretty good story. I've never read it. I feel like it's got to
Could
be
be.
decent, right?
Oh, talking about Danger Girl, here's some dirty Danger. Well, it's not that dirty, but it's sexy Danger Girl. 80s style. 70s? 80s? 80. No, 70s. I'm going with 70s kind of look to it. Maybe even 60s. Who knows? Great cover.
Yeah. Good white background.
Yeah, J. Scott Campbell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little different style of J. Scott Campbell.
50 cents, guys. You
Yeah.
can't find games better than that. You can.
J.
But
Scott Campbell.
you got to dig. Literal digging. Oh, okay. Princess got Knockout, codename Knockout, also J. Scott Campbell, and the ever elusive Danger Girl 3D edition.
Ooh.
If you ever wanted to see J. Scott Campbell in 3D.
Mm-hmm. I would very much like that.
Those are cool. Those are really cool.
I think they have the glasses.
Knockout.
No?
Knockout.
Oh man, I was wrong. All right, we got here Iron Man number 11. This is a cool Doom Iron Man cover. Doom becoming Iron Man / Doom.
Oh, hot
becoming
book.
Iron Man. Iron Man becoming Doom. I don't know. This
Iron Doom.
My brain is
Doom
going
Man?
haywire.
Was
Just
it
thinking
Iron
about
Doom
it.
or Doom Man?
Doom Man?
Oh, Princess found the Captain America goes to war against drugs.
Oh,
Which
this
drugs
is
was
just-
he fighting, though? This is the smashing his
That-
shield straight
That
into the
devil's lettuce.
Yeah, the
It's like,
devil's
oh
lettuce.
my god! I'm gonna put all these-
illegal.
Oh, nice.
Item
This is a
9.
Big Hero 6.
Ah,
Number 2. A beautiful cover. And it's done by DN. I don't know. I can't-
David Nakayama.
David Nakayama.
That's old David Nakayama cover.
It's a nice David
Mhm.
Nakayama. Before he did change up his style.
Yeah, more of like his original.
Though I like that style right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's my
It's weird how
style.
some people like switch it up and even their original style was good. Princess did find Bloodstone number 3 from the original miniseries. I think it's a 4-book miniseries, right? Yeah, 4 books.
Yeah.
And that's issue number 3. That's back when Elsa had blonde hair. And
Yes.
if you guys ever read that, the story for her first appearance connects nothing to her red-haired. So I feel like it's 2 different people.
Oh, yes.
I may be the only one that thinks that.
This is Star Wars Legacy number 2. Has multiple first appearances in this. This book is nice. This is a nice Star Wars key, and you find it for 50 cents. That's insane.
Adam Hughes, I think, too.
Adam
right?
Hughes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Adam Hughes.
I forgot.
I think it's like that Darth Talon chick's first appearance. Darth Talon?
Yeah,
Because
I
she's
think
like
so.
on the
Couple
cover of 0 and 1, but that's like not her first
Yeah.
appearance until issue 2.
Yeah.
She's like that
that's right.
super sexy red.
I think
Sith.
also like first appearance of
She's
Kate.
giving you this. Princess found
Skywalker, I think.
Fearless Dawn, guys. This is Steve Manion. Hopefully I said the name right. She got issues 4, 3, 1, and 1. Oh, and then a special edition. And I believe she's got one that's signed as well.
Ooh.
And I think she made this is one of those times where you make a good decision, where Princess was like, I just really like this cover.
Mhm.
And so she picked the books out for the cover art. And it seems like her style. And then she went home and looked them up, and they're all pretty valuable books, too.
Oh.
So it's like a happy accident,
Mhm.
you know? And I'd never even heard of this book, Fearless Dawn. It's very cool artwork, though.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Very
good
nice.
job, Princess.
Ooh.
Asylum Press.
Nice little.
Cool. That's the
Stack.
games? All right, guys.
Games.
You have to let us know how we did. All right, my stuff. Let's see. You guys know what kind of stuff. I'm having a hard time finding anything good. Princess let me know about said 50 cent bin. I went back over there and found a few gains myself, but I got to the point where I was like, all right, I'm just going to buy some things that I want as well. Just, you know, I was having a hard time at this con finding anything. So let's see. These ones I did pick up for 50 cents, which is pretty cool. I got Biker Mice from Mars, number 1. It's a hot book. Apparently they're going to make some cartoon or show, or they already did make a show about it. I wasn't really hunting for this one, but I'll take it for 50 cents. Got the Secret Invasion Captain Britain and the M13.
MI6. No, M13.
M13, right?
think
Yeah,
so.
and that's that like cool book where there's a bunch of first appearances of the team, where you get, I think it's like Captain Britain and Blade's team or something, like this
Oh.
British team. There's a nice
sounds
series
fun.
that goes on. I did get Wolverine 67, Old Man Logan. This first appearance of Spider Bitch. So cool name for a character. I think she like, if I remember correctly in the story, she fights in like some kind of like arena or something like that. Like they have like a fighting arena. Everybody likes Old Man Logan. I did pick up this Black Panther issue number 59 because the cover is awesome. That's the series that Priest was writing, and I think they introduced around that time is when they introduced the new White Tiger, the second White Tiger,
okay.
I think. And these covers are dope. These Black Panther covers.
Yeah,
I mean, he's got
that's
guns.
nice. Looks nice.
I feel like Black Panther should have some guns. All right, then I got into some older stuff. I did find a House of Secrets issue number 88.
That's a cool book cover.
And I want to say it's Neil Adams. I should have looked these up before. If it's Neil Adams or Bernie Wrightson.
It's one of the two.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so close to 92, and we know 92 is a Bernie.
Yeah, if you see that book, The Lady in White, it's a very, very collectible book. And I just love the DC House of Secrets logo in the upper left-hand corner. Awesome. This is one I had never seen before, but Beauty, which is a hot book right now. Beauty #1 got optioned for a TV show. I think for sure that's going to happen.
I got the Jenny Frizen.
Yeah. This is a weird variant that I didn't know existed, and I found it for a very good price. And yeah, I'm just like, I know Beauty's cool, and this is Beauty 1, but this isn't the Beauty 1 I recognize, so pulled out the old trusty key collector app and looked that sucker up. And was like, oh, there we go. Speaking of cool, I've never had this book before, but this is Amazing Fantasy number 10. And there's quite a few good keys in this set, but this is the first appearance of
Nina Price, the Vampire by Night.
Yes. Good, yeah. Nina Price. Yeah, so I think issue 7 is the Scorpion Girl, right? Comes out first, so this is pretty close to her first appearance. And there's a bunch of good keys in this book. Aranya's in issue 1, first appearance, and then 15 is Amadeus Cho. So keep an eye out for those if you see him for a good price. They've cooled down a lot, but Amadeus, they actually just casted him. Did you see that? I told Zach, he's like, oh, and I was like, Amadeus is not a hot book anymore. And then they cast the character. I'm like, all right, I'll eat my words. All right.
I'll give you some salt.
I got a little Silver Age, guys. I got Tales of Suspense issue number 79. Look how great this guy. Awesome. Iron Man and Namor. Pretty sure it's Jack Kirby. That's gotta be. That's gotta be a Jack Kirby.
It's either Jack Kirby or Sal Buscema.
I think it's gotta be Jack Kirby. Probably. That's I think the first Cosmic Cube or first mention of the Cosmic Cube. So really cool book. This one is Tales of Suspense issue number 77, which is everybody's favorite. First Peggy Carter.
Yeah, the cost.
Way too cheap now. This book. I remember buying one close to $100, and I paid a fraction of that. I think you guys saw in the video when I posted it. I was like, holy crap, I'm definitely buying that for that price. I love me some Peggy Carter. I know some of our friends out there love Peggy Carter too. And last but not least, I finally got a better copy. I've owned this book before, but this is a much better copy than I have. Nick Fury, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., #1, Jim Steranko cover. And I just really like this book now because of the story. When Princess was talking to Jim Steranko and she had this book and got it signed by him, he told her a really cool story that the first 4 or 5 pages have no words in it. And he drew the story as well as, so he drew it out without words, kind of like OG Silent Issue, you know? And then when he sold it to Marvel, they were like, he's like, I want to get paid for the story and the artwork. And then they were like, no, we're only paying you for the artwork. We don't care. You didn't write anything. And he's like, yeah, but my art tells a story. And then he told the editor, he's like, I'm going to throw you through this effing window. And he said the F word to us if you don't pay me for the words. And then
he's like, I was serious.
And then, he's like, I was totally serious. I was about to throw that guy out the window. And then he's like, Stan Lee had to come in and calm me down. Like, come in and talk to him. And I was like, oh, it's so cool to hear this story directly from Steranko. And now I forever love this book. Super, super fun.
Oh, yeah. Oof. Crazy.
And last but not least, I did good old Russ, the comic guru from the Mill Geek Shop was there. And I picked up a book from him. I've been looking for this for a while. This is The Irredeemable Ant-Man. I picked up issue 1 and issue 2. It's the first appearance of O'Grady, who is basically the bastard Ant-Man. If you guys ever read the story, it's written by Robert Kirkman. He's like a little weasel character who gets an Ant-Man suit, and his favorite thing to do is spy on women while they're in the shower. So it's not your everyday average Marvel story, but if you ever get a chance, check out The Irredeemable Ant-Man. He's basically like, he's just not a good person in any way, shape, or form. And when they get into the later issues, they re-show you old stories where he's like hiding out watching them, like World War Hulk, where he shows up, he's hanging out in the background, like all tiny, like,
oh yeah.
Get off. Yeah. He watches Carol Danvers take her clothes off in the shower. It's a fun book, Robert Kirkman. You know he likes that weird stuff.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, guys. So that was the first con. As you guys did know, if anybody that hung out with us on Saturday night, we came back and we did Beyond the Con for Whatnot. It was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
We got the mystery packs to auction off. It was super exciting. Despite like any of like pricing or whatever, or how you guys feel about the variants, like just the fun of like being able to pull out the books and like, did you get a silver? Did you get a gold? Did we get a red? The super rare red one, which we did, guys. We did pull a red on the show, which was really exciting. Super happy for the customer to like get a book that was like 3 times value of what they paid for the box. So that's super awesome for them, but just really cool. And I think they're doing, Whatnot's going to do another con at the end of the season, so like mid-November. So keep an eye on that. I think we already have some shows created. So if you had a good time there, come back and hang out with us again. Don't forget, guys, Princess will be on this weekend for her special Halloween show, and she has a mystery sexy lady cosplay. So Zach and I are not doing a show. We're just going to be in the background supporting the princess. But if you guys want to see her she bought a brand new costume. You know that little like fund that she has, like fund her cosplay in the show. It does go to cosplay stuff. So this is a brand new costume. I don't even know. Are you doing a wig? Maybe. I don't know. I can't give too many details about what the costume is. But if you guys want to see it, come hang out for her Halloween show this weekend, Saturday at 5 p.m. We will be on Wednesday as well. New comic book day. We may even talk about some of the New York Comic Con variants. We're still interested in those. We wanted to go over those with you guys, so maybe we'll do a little thumbs up, thumbs down. And we do have a mystery box. Our good friend Taylor Winder has blessed us with a mystery box. We're going to open on Wednesday and see if we got those gains. Maybe he even put a red foil in there for us. We'll have to see. Taylor's going to be like, what? All right, guys. That wraps up the show for today. As always, hit the like button for Princess. Hit the subscribe button for the boys. And then for all of us, for Coco. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think of this small Bellingham con we went to. It will be, I believe, the last one they're ever going to do, unless that new one is anything cool. So that's a little bit sad. We do have a couple more cons this year we're going to be going to. So if we really want to, we had some really good reaction to our video footage from the last con we did. And so if you guys keep giving us like good reviews on this one as well, we'll keep filming. I mean, it's fun. Zach does a really good job of filming and walking around. His commentary is really awesome. So, excellent job, Zach. And anything else before we go?
Yeah, sure. How you do that is, you gotta be Batman. Always Batman on the inside. I forgot my mask. I should grab my mask. But
where's my face?
You don't need to have a mask if you have Batman inside you, very deep.
Oh yeah. Especially on your back.
On your back. Like Yoda. Yeah. Batman Yoda on your back. Guiding you through life. Like Jiminy Cricket, but Batman. Yeah. It's like you could be yourself or you could be Batman.
Yeah.
Be Batman.
Be Batman.
And get those games.
Until we see you next time, stay safe and remember.
Get those games.
Every single one.
Every single one.